Silent Night is good, right? What's wrong with you guys? Till too long? So nobody here thinks that I can sing? Well, you just don't want me to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll turn this over to the band at this time to give us one of their amazing segments. You remember what we called the band last year, right? Nobody don't remember? We gave them a name last year. No. Nobody remembers. And I have a prize that I was about to give away, you know. The same thing. Yes. The amazing band. So every year we're going to give them a different name. You know, somebody like that keyboardist here. Well, me did like him, you know. But favor like me now, I like him tonight again. Him right, me don't remember either. And I was the one who gave them the name. So you remember the name, sir? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the amazing band. Every year them will get a new name. Let's go. And while they are playing, we will be served our meal. They will be jamming on some good food. We're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. Mr. Hudson say, don't burst the bubble right about now. Let's just enjoy the band for now. I'll be back. Mr. Mitu, can I invite Mr. Mitu to come on back on stage, please? I'm going to ask you, sir, to please offer a word of prayer for us for the meal. Thank you.
You don't have to stand this time. Just close your eyes. Oh God and our Father, as we're about to have this meal, oh God, you bless it that it will nourish into our bodies. Give us strength, oh God. Give us wisdom, understanding. Thanks again, in Jesus' name.
I could invite Mr. Mitu anytime to pray. Short and spicy. No long nothing, especially when food. And you know you're hungry. You know, I like when we just walk in, you know. We know someone will go full on the belly before they come like all me over there from 5 o'clock. You understand? So, Mr. Mitu, thank you very much, sir. I like that. Mr. Music Man, can you please play? just to let you know what we have lined up for you today. If you notice this table over here, we actually have these gifts to give away. So ensure that you remember all that you can, because I have some amazing questions to ask, and you just have to know the answers to get one. Then also we have a television for raffle. So we have a raffle. If you had a ticket, if you have a ticket and you did not enter that section that you tear off with your name on it and one number and something that represents you, you know what they say? If you don't have a ticket, you don't have a what? Watch the people in gamble. You hear a lot of people them ball out fast. Anyway, now you know who understand what I'm saying. So if you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance. And even if you have a ticket and you don't put that little piece inside the box, you still don't have a chance. All right? So we have that TV to raffle. And let me make it clear. The winner, because there's going to be a winner tonight. The winner for this television set is going to be happy, because they're going to give it to me. Huh? You don't think they're going to be happy to give it away to me? No, man, I can't enter, you know. I cannot enter. I'm not supposed to. I'm saying I'm not smart enough to enter, so I make sure I don't do it. All right? So, again, we have giveaways. We have questions that anybody inside here can answer. All right? You don't have to be super bright. You just need to know the facts. All right? So, and then we have the raffle. Of course, we will be hearing from our president, of course. He will address us later on down the road. So ensure that you have your meal and enjoy it, because after the meal, I'll be coming down there with the microphone. And you know the thing go already. A different segment that's it. All right? So enjoy the music. Enjoy the food.
time I place my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow through. Now I know now that I'm way down on your line, but the waiting feel is fine. Yeah. So don't treat me like a puppet on a string, 'cause I know how to do my thing. Don't talk to me as if you think I'm dumb, dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come. See, I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. 'Cause this summer is here, I'm still waiting there. Winter is here, I'm still waiting there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's been 3 years since I'm knocking on your door, and I still can knock some more. Ooh girl, is it feasible? I wanna know now, for I to knock some more. I said that I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. Yeah. I don't wanna wait in vain. See, I don't wanna wait in vain. Yeah, I don't wanna wait in vain. No, I don't wanna wait in vain. It's your love that I'm waiting on. It's my love that you're running from. It's your love. ever been in love? Have you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever been in love before? Sugar and my dandy. She's my sugar and my dandy boy. Got a note from my woman just the other day. Said to return on home, come what may. Shooby-doo, 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 woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Shooby-doo, 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 woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, I was walking down King Street. I met a little girl and she looked so sweet. I said, girl, you look so sweet. But the girl just kissed her teeth. And me say, a girl, when me do you make you do me that? Girl, when me do you make you do me that? Girl, when me do you make you do me that? A girl, when me do you make you do me that? Well, I was walking down King Street. I met a little girl and she looked so sweet. I said, girl, why you look so sweet? But the girl just kissed her teeth. Girl, when me do you make you do me that? Girl, when me do you make you do me that? Girl, when me do you make you? Hey. Before.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was German Blake. Thank you thank you over there. Now I know where I'm going to give the gifts, you know. I know I have some gifts, some free gifts to give away. Yes. So let me hear it again for German Blake. Hold on. Come here, German. Come here, German. Come turn up right here so make them see you. Because nobody never see you when you there sing a little while. They think I did me, you know, I walk up and down with Mike, you know. Yeah, they thought it was me. Yeah, put on your suit and come, Jeremy. Yes. If you notice, we have some empty seats. This is as a result of our members are trying to find parking to be here. So It's not that they're disrespecting us in any shape or form. They're just trying to get themselves here by finding some parking because of the event that is happening over there. Now this is Mr. Blake. Former rising star? No? All together sing.
Yeah, man. For Oberlin High School.
For Oberlin High School. Did you know that I taught him everything he knew? As much as the shirt that you see me put on him. Yeah, man, I tell him off him put on his shirt, brother. Look good like somebody picnic. So how long you been singing, Jermaine?
Boy, about 20 years.
That's just as old as I was. So let me teach you then. Jermaine. Yeah. Yeah, my name Barnett, brother. All right. Jermaine, thank you so much for being here. We're going to hear from you later on, right? Definitely. Eric. All right. Cool, my brother. Respect. All right. Hold on. All right. So while you're enjoying your meal, we're going to ask the band to just rest a little bit. We have 2 clips, greetings that we want to present to you. So if you, while you're eating, if you just focus on the big screen right here, we will get that up and running for you in short order. We also have a special guest lineup for you. Yes, and he's going to rock the place whenever he gets the chance. All right? So as we prepare ourselves for the presentation, I just want to say a big thanks to those who are here for your support. It makes this place even more beautiful when you're here. Just imagine empty seats and I am up here and the band is here. You know, look good at all. You know, I almost didn't recognize my friend because she changed her hairstyle on me. So I'm not going to call any name. I don't want nobody to know that it's Charlene I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the screen. We should be getting audio soon, don't worry.
Hello, and warm greetings from London to the members of JESA and the Jamaican Defence Force. I'm privileged to have been asked to speak to you as the Royal Auxiliary Air Force, the RAF Reserve celebrates its 100th anniversary. Established by King George V in 1924, the Royal Auxiliary Air Force was designed to give opportunity to people from civilian life to train in a range of trades to support the regular RAF on its operations and exercises around the world. In those days, people were joining to learn to fight fighters. Today, a century on, we are recruiting people to learn RAF trades such as air defense, intelligence, heavy haulage, aircraft loading, and force protection, as well as bringing in people with specialist skills and expertise to serve in our medical, cyber, media, and most recently, space flights, demonstrating that the Royal Auxiliary Air Force has continued to develop through the years to remain a relevant and potent force multiplier for the Royal Air Force. At times of crisis in our history, we have relied heavily on volunteers to join our reserves and swell the ranks of the RAF. None more so than in the years of the Second World War, when thousands of people from across the then Empire and Commonwealth stepped forward to serve in the RAF and did so with courage and distinction. Let me give you an example of Keith Alfonso Speed Giscombe, known to the RAF as Speed. He was born on the 1st of January 1927 in Buff Bay, Portland, Jamaica, and enrolled in the RAF on the 5th of April 1943 as an equipment assistant. Speed was 16 and his friend Sherlock had just turned 18. There was a recruitment drive by the RAF in Jamaica, and Sherlock got a form and filled it out. He urged Speed to do the same. To his surprise, Speed passed all the tests and the medical. Though underage at 16, an intervention from his headmaster and local minister satisfied the problem of a birth certificate. Initially, only 4 candidates, including Speed, Sherlock Wilson, Loxley Roberts, and a youth from East Portland, passed the entry test, and this was published in the Daily Gleaner. On queuing up to get their service numbers, Speed was behind Roberts. The next available number was 713400. Roberts pushed Keith forward, saying, "You take that number." So as everyone uses the last 3 digits in their service number, Speed became identified as Speed 400. Very apt, since the maximum velocity of aircraft at the time was 400 miles an hour. The 4 recruits did their basic training at Palisadoes, then embarked on the troop ship SS Cuba, which called first at Guantanamo Harbor, then at an American port in Virginia, then on to Camp Patrick Henry. Besides Jamaicans, there were Trinidadians, Guyanese, Barbadians, and other English-speaking Caribbeans. Up to this time in their journey, they had no idea where they were going. They saw some returning casualties at Camp Patrick Henry who had been involved in hand-to-hand combat in North Africa, and the rumour was that they were off to North Africa to replace them. A train took them to New York, where they boarded the SS Esperance Bay, another old passenger liner converted to a troop ship, which sailed north towards Iceland and Greenland, then south again. After 5 weeks at sea, risking heavy seas, seasickness, and attack from German submarines, they finally landed in Liverpool surrounded by dense fog, a typical first sight of England for many of these young men. Finally in Yorkshire was the initial destination for many RAF personnel from the Caribbean, where they were billeted in chalets at a former Butlins holiday camp. From there, they went on to their trade training, with most taking up vital roles in airstrip construction, aircraft engineering and maintenance, and becoming a valued and respected part of the vital effort to keep our aircraft flying. Speed excelled in his work and stayed in the RAF after the war's end, rising to the rank of corporal. In 1947, Corporal Speed was chosen to be one of 7 deputy provost marshals at the wedding of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip on the 20th of November. Along with Corporal Speed were fellow Jamaicans Flight Lieutenant Lynch, Warrant Officer Fox, Sergeant Eldon, and Corporal Spory and Smith, and Corporal Westman from Guyana. Corporal Speed was demobbed from the RAF the following year, having done his duty well. He stayed on in Britain and worked as a technician in the General Post Office before becoming an area manager in telecom engineering with Siemens Plessey. He retired back to Jamaica in 1994 after 50 years in the UK and spent the rest of his life in Priestman's River, Portland. Corporal Speed was one of many volunteers from the Caribbean whose commitment to our shared freedoms and values were exemplary. And this year, we are making a point of honouring all the volunteers who have done so much to protect our societies and, in the case of the Royal Auxiliary Air Force, to cement the relationship between the Royal Air Force and the communities it serves. Today, more than ever, as we look at the real tensions across the world and the developing threats to our security, the protection of our societies and the ways of life is increasingly dependent upon cooperation between our friends and allies. This is especially important within the Commonwealth, where we have a wealth of opportunity to work together, train together, and develop a level of interoperability so that none of us will stand alone in times of crisis and conflict. Our collective security is dependent on us constantly strengthening our training and operating relationships with our valued allies. So, where do RAF reserves fit into all that? Our history has clearly demonstrated the importance of a reserve component in our armed forces, drawing on the willingness of citizens to take some responsibility for the defence of their country and being prepared to train in core military skills and bring their wealth of civilian experience and expertise to enhance the operational work of our regular forces. More than that, our reserve forces also give opportunity to those who have completed a career in their regular service, but wish to go on contributing to defence as they build new civilian careers. This unique blend of part-time volunteer reserves from civilian life and ex-regular personnel makes for a very capable and potent force available to be called upon whenever required. Indeed, the Royal Auxiliary Air Force is not a reserve kept in a cupboard and dusted down in times of emergency, but keeps its competencies and skills up to date by being true to the meaning of the word auxiliary, a capability which is used all the time to augment, supplement, and in the case of our highly specialist units, provide a strategic lead on specific routine and operational tasks all year round. Our relationship with the Jamaican military diaspora has developed over the last year through a growing tie with the UK chapter of JESA, and we are pleased to receive applications from former JDF regulars now living in Britain to join the Royal Auxiliary Air Force, as we will recruit people with the relevant experience up to the age of 55. But more importantly, we recognise that there is a real opportunity to use our links and friendships to consider training opportunities with our allies by our reservists participating in joint exercises, exchanges and embedded placements. We are especially keen to be working with reserve units from friendly countries to share best practices and form those working relationships which will help to maintain proven ways of working together. We are proud of our shared history. We honour the contribution made to the Royal Air Force, especially by its volunteers from across the Caribbean, and I hope that our links today can be a building block for greater cooperation in creating the architecture for our shared security. I wish all the delegates to the JESA muster a fulfilling and enjoyable conference, and I hope that the RAF and the RAF Reserve will be part of your future thinking. It has been an honour to have been invited to speak to you, and I look forward to us exploring ways in which we can develop our relationship in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. We have one more, so brace yourself.
Hi, this is Chief Constance Stanley with the City of Lauderhill Police Department. I want to congratulate JESA, the Jamaica chapter, for celebrating their 11th annual banquet. I want to personally recognize Mr. Hudson Grant, the President, and the entire Executive Board. I'm sorry that I cannot be there in person to celebrate with you, but I want to say that I'm happy that I had an opportunity to serve the community as you all do often. The motto says, service before self, and together we serve. And that's exactly what you do. Keep up the good work. Enjoy the event. Much respect. Love you all.
Yes, big thanks. Let me just, on behalf of the organizers, to apologize to especially those persons sitting over that side. If you realize we are competing with some outward sounds, some external sounds. So if you're not hearing properly, we want to apologize for that. That's not our fault. And we do want you to enjoy the activities that we have lined up here for you today. How is the food so far? listen to me. It's when I ask a question, I'm not asking to run out. He's just a straight troublemaker. And I will not respond to him until I get the visa. He promised me visa, and I'm telling you, he promised me visa. As if he run Canada. I don't know why Jamaicans think that everywhere they go, them run things. Jamaicans just have that confidence in them. Everywhere we go, we run things. Not true? So all Jamaicans inside, they big up on themselves. No, sir. All Kingstonians, who not Jamaican, no. Big up on themselves. Manchegonians. Only my wife alone come from Manchego Bay. Any police officer inside here, please investigate or scammer city that. All right, so if you're a true Jamaican, just wave your hand like this. Wanna know what it feel like to get maca joke? Wanna know what it feel like to get grass buckling and a foot bottom? Wanna know what it feel like to go on to bed and only drink sugar and water? Wanna know what it feel like to have the liquor rice on the side with a little butter? What's the name for the rice and butter alone? It have a name. No, it have a name. That's one name. Barefoot rice, the next name. Golden rice. All true Jamaicans know about the hot dumpling and the butter. Yes. I want to run boat to no teeth out to no mother buckle. And go a shop go buy one. Coconut Island we flash out. The next name. Have manners, boy. Don't say dirty girl, say dirty girl. Yes. You can't see so much big people. That's why I tell you I don't like this fella here, you know. He does not know how to conduct himself. Yes. So a lot of Jamaicans know these things. Some of you, I'm so sorry you don't know. You're born too late. Yeah? You're born at a time when you can afford canned beef. Yeah? Back in the days, mackerel wasn't easily purchased. No joke. Yeah. So all of the man them know for make kite, make me sew the hands. Skateboard. Let me see who used to pull up them mother hanger and cut off piece of the hose and make the wheel and wire. You know that one? My boss. Yeah, some people left here too early. Them can't. What about the old car tire with soap water in it and 2 pieces of stick? Right breadfruit you use? Oh gosh. Yes. All right. Me know someone who just very rude when I grow. Who know Delegates? You're the father. Me not going any further with this conversation. Once you know about Delegates, me not going no further with the conversation. Every parish know how to cook turned corn meal, not true? Every parish cook turned corn meal different. I'm trying to be proper here. What's wrong with you? I'm trying to speak proper. Only if give a black man a chance on the answer. Some of us say turned cornmeal, and some of us say turned cornmeal. And what again? Palettel. Listen to me. Anybody here from Trinidad? Nobody has ever been to Trinidad here in this room? Been to? Have you ever had turned cornmeal in Trinidad? One a day? Take time to talk, Papa. Because in Trinidad they don't call it turned cornmeal, they call it callaloo. It's true. If you go to Trinidad and you want to taste them turned cornmeal, don't ask for turned cornmeal. Ask for callaloo. So I asked them the question, why you call them callaloo? Them say because it mix up. And let me tell you, it tastes nothing like Jamaican food. Nothing. So I'm not trying to beat down the Trinidadians and them cooking, but Lord's Jamaica, not too much. Jamaica stress everything. I see them have in one of them foreign countries. I think Singapore was one of them. They're asking for the population to start multiply. Why them just never call up the foreign minister of Jamaica and ask them for some men, some donors? We have too much man in a prison slum now, don't nothing to eat our taxpayers' money. Me don't like a little tax break right there, so. Just send them go to Japan and Singapore to help populate them country. And if them want to stay, them stay. Argument done. Right there, so. I met a man, no, seriously. I met a man, seriously, some years ago. He said when he was a young boy, he used to cook food and take it to Halfway Tree police station to a friend. And him said there are days when him carry the food, him never feel like go school. Him just go pull one cell and go lay down in the sleep all day. I said, what you said to me? Him said, yes, that was the days. Those were the days him just pull a cell, never want to go school and go lay down and sleep all day. No, it's a different thing, you know, brother. They are so full, you have got fight for space. And you better go in there with money if you plan to buy one spot. Because extortion all are running a prison here. Not that I've been there, you know. So don't think I'm talking of experience. I know you was about to ask. Anyway, so you're enjoying the food. The food is good so far, right? You don't know? It's just taste it. You not getting none yet? That's strange. That is strange. Everyone else is eating except you. No, I'm not even asking. I'm not going to even ask what you do with the plate. Because I don't expect you to slide it under the table while coming out. Anyway, the band is on stand and we have our DJ in the house. What's your name, DJ? Who? Qualitex? How will name you? Is who name him? Qualitex. DJ Qualitex? Well, I'm never hear about you, but big up yourself. And you clap him, no man. A smarty pitney, you know. DJ Qualitex is in the building. And of course, you know, we have the amazing band. And every year them come here, they're going to get a different name until we give them one that sticks. Because them can't remember the name of me give them last year, and me was or I was. Alright? But they do a very good job. So if you have weddings coming up, the amazing band is here. And if you need one MC to make things look like it now go normal, you can't call me. It's kind of free, but I'm not free. Anyway, this lady has been smiling at me all evening. I think I didn't notice her. What is your name, miss?
My name is Stephanie.
You hear them voices she put on? Just put one microphone in front of people and them voices change. You understand? Or anybody heard what she just said? You don't hear? You don't want to hear it again, no? Boy, I don't come here to make trouble. You don't come here to entertain yourself. I don't come here to make trouble, but I like her voice. It almost reminds me of when you're watching the movie. The name is Bond. James Bond. Ex-JDF captain. And that's why she go on, so? No, so I go back over there. Me they go back over here, Papa. We have big up the ladies, them we bad them. Captain, forgive me. Me sorry, people me up on me knee. Hello, Captain.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're fine, thank you. I get the only woman apart from wife ever go down for me knee. I believe that propose. What nice meeting you. Oh gosh. I'm always having fun with the ladies because I like to see the ladies in uniform. By the way, did I tell you that my wife used to wear uniform? That's where I met her. And I tell you that she never like a bone in me. I'm in the chat too much though. Me stop talk from lately me not talk. Ask her. Anything more, me just sing. Anything I want and anything is anything. Sing. So we have one more ex-soldier there, right? And she go like she knows it. We don't. Back turn to it. Nice hairstyle. But remember, me never know you have people point you out to me. So, as of tonight, you know who is trouble. This table is doomed for trouble. So anytime when I come here, people, I'm going to say, Toronto there, don't sit there. Good night, miss. How are you?
I'm okay.
No, man. Hold on. You talk before the mic reach your face. Let's do this again. Good night there. How are you?
I am okay.
I am Justin Hamilton. Who are you?
My name is Diane Duncan.
Anybody can hear her? Put on the JDF voice now, man. The one we have the command. I want to hear that one. Please and thank you.
I am JDF 50167.
Woo! Not say nothing more, baby. No say nothing more. One whole heap of code you just get right there, so. One whole heap of code. If you can't read it, leave it. Thanks for being here. It's him point you out. I'm going to point out other people at the table too. Don't call me Jesus. Next thing you start getting spirit inside here. And I know what kind of spirit you're going to get into. I go think them put the bar outside. Anyway, I want to know how far you are with your meal because I have an amazing artist to come up and bless us with his amazing voice. Because this event is just amazing. So, everybody still eating? That means food in the mouth, you know. All right, let's try this again. How is the meal going on? Is it good? You know what I like we do know? I don't like embarrass nobody. Me take that as a sign. No, why is this man around there laughing like that? I don't like when you laugh like that around there, you know. I don't like it. Anyway, Mrs. Hamilton, I'm going to be calling up on stage right now. And forget me if you see me with my phone. It's not that I'm a phone tete. You know what phone tete is? You remember that word there? Phone tete. Yeah. Tetes. No, I mean, like when you talk to me, you just have a different language at all time. Look at most, Jamaican, you know. You're born here, but you know, grow up. How long you leave Jamaica, sir? Toronto. How long? 33 years? And counting? But you just look like 34, so I don't understand your work out that much there. Anyway. The band, are you ready for the amazing artist coming up next? The renowned singer, gospel singer. Everybody know who I'm talking about, right? Who? I like when I whisper, you know. When you just hear the captain speak alcohol, she ain't a whisper. So how now whisper now? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a renowned gospel artist with us again. Put your hands together and let's welcome Carrie Sales. Come on, look, clap. If you don't clap it up, I'm going to sing. I don't know why I'm singing here. Put your hands together for Mr. Sales. Don't stop clapping until him reach on stage. They give him the energy.
Good evening, everybody. All right, so we're going to bless a little bit tonight. Can't tell them. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. And
It's 2:09 a.m.
in your hand, moment I wake up until I lay my head. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Come on, somebody help me sing it tonight. Say, all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good, yes. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Say, I love your voice, for you have led me through the fire in darkness night. You are close like no other. I love you as a father. I know you as a friend. For I have lived in the goodness. Let me see somebody that's stretching. We're here tonight, declare. Say, all my life you have been faithful. Say, all my life you have been so good, yeah. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. How many know that His goodness is running? Say, your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Say, your goodness is running after, it's running after me. When my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Say, your goodness is running out. It's running after me. Say, let me see it. Your goodness is running out. It's running after me. Say, your goodness is running out. It's running after me. With my life laid out, I surrender now. I give you everything. Say, your goodness is running out. It's running after me. Let me everybody know, declare. Say, all my life you have been. Let me everybody say. All my life you have been so good. Say, every breath that I am made, come on, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Say, all my life, say, all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good, yeah. And every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. God good not true. God good not true. He's a good God. Anybody bless? Anybody bless? If you bless, stretch hands up. If you bless, stretch hands up. Let me see the blessed people go so. Say, I am blessed. Say, and highly favored. When the blessed people in there, say, I am blessed and highly favored. Cause I was about with a prize. I got the sacrifice. Cause I am blessed and highly. Let me see if you know that you're blessed. Let me see you remember. Say, I am blessed and highly favored. Lord, I am blessed and highly favored. Cause I was about with a prize. I got the sacrifice. Cause I am blessed and highly favored. Can I tell you I'm blessed? Listen, I'm so blessed. Nobody can steal my joy up, take my love away. I'm so blessed that God provides for me in every single way. I'm so blessed that God grant me mercy each and every day. So blessed, sing I am so. If you know that you're blessed, let me see you so. Say I And did someone just raise your right hand? Raise your right hand and underneath it. Listen, when the Lord blesses you, nobody can curse you. Say, when the Lord blesses you, nobody can curse you. Cause you can rest assured your needs He supply. And you can rest assured protection is always nigh. Cause when the Lord blesses you, nobody can curse you. Everybody, we are blessed at the high. Yes, we are blessed at the highly favored. And we were bought with a price, our godly sacrifice. Cause we are blessed and the high. Put it in that table right now. Turn to your neighbor. Say, neighbor, you are and the high. Come on, turn to your neighbor. Look in the neighbor eyes and say, you are blessed and the highly favored. And you are bought with a price, our godly sacrifice. Cause you are blessed and the highly favored. Yes, you are blessed and the highly favored. You are blessed and the highly favored. Somebody say, I am blessed. Say, I am blessed. All right, here just one. Any warrior in the place? I think I'm among soldiers. Am I not? So if you're a warrior, just stretch your right hand like this and wave it up. If you're a warrior, stretch them up. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Stretch up there, them say, warrior, 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 warrior. Where do warrior them? Then let me see, get up. Say, where do warrior them? Get up, let me see, get up, the man. Say, I am a warrior. Say, a Christian warrior. Hey, a wicked weapon in my right hand. Say, I am a warrior. Hey, a Christian warrior. Hey, a wicked weapon in. Everybody say, warrior. Hey, me say, a warrior. Oh, warrior. Hey. Oh, warrior, oh. Can we do it again? Say, warrior, eh. He's a warrior. Oh, warrior, eh. Oh, warrior, oh. We're ready, let me see the right time, go so. I am a warrior, eh. A Christian warrior, eh. A wicked weapon in my right hand. I am a warrior, eh, a Christian warrior, a wicked weapon. Everybody say, warrior, eh, warrior, oh, warrior, eh, warrior, oh. One more time, let me hear you. Warrior, eh, warrior, oh. Warrior, eh, hey, warrior, oh. Let me see the prayer warrior them. Say, I know one prayer we pray in a night and we pray in a day. And every time we go bow the knee, say, the devil up to run away. Say, I know one prayer we pray. It's a lot of rain Jesus. Please send more rain. Everybody goes up until we are wet, until we are soaked in the light. One more time, everybody, let me see you go up. Say it's raining. Oh Lord, I can feel it. I can feel it's a lot of rain. Right on Jesus. Please send more rain. Everybody goes up, hey, until we are wet, until we are soaked, until we are wet, until we are soaked, until we are wet, hey, until we are soaked, until we are wet, until we are soaked, until we are. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Last one. Higher, higher. Say higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus. Say higher, higher. Say higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher. Say higher, higher. Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus. One more time. Higher, higher. Higher, 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 higher. With Jesus higher.
Yes. Oh no, hold on there. You see, no sister, anybody me coach. Turn out good? I don't wonder about me all the while. All the time Mr. Hamilton and no sense. That's not true. But Mr. Sales, I'm me coach him, man. Yeah, man. Me coach him. You have one more you want to get them up? All right. You want one of my one? I said you set me up, you know.
It's 2:24 a.m.
I set me up. Because I know me start singing inside, all Mr. Austin now come up here now. Everybody are going to rock and dance, and we don't have food and liquor for everybody all night. Mr. Sales, put your hands together for Kerry Sales.
Ready? Anybody know for scare? Anybody know for scare? Let me see somebody stand up to their feet. What the people in there? Are you can't come back, you know? I gotta see some action. I gotta see some action. Say, sweet Jesus, woo, sweet Jesus. What a wonder you are. You are brighter than the morning star. Oh yes, Lord, and you are fairer, much, much fairer than the lily that goes by the way. And you are precious, more precious than gold. Let me see somebody's camera. Sweet Jesus, woo, sweet Jesus, woo, what a wonder you are. You are brighter than the morning star. And you are fairer, much fairer than the lily that goes by the way. And you are precious, more precious than gold. How many know this one? Listen, tell me who make the angels sing. Tell me who make the joy bell. Tell me who is the King of Kings. Oh yes, son, yes, he made the earth, he made the sea and land and passing it with his mighty hands under his control. Somebody scream, nobody but mine. Tell me who made the angel. Tell me who made the joy bell. Tell me who is the King of Kings. Nobody but mine. Oh yes, son, yes, he made the earth, he made the sea and land and passing it with his mighty hand. Oh, under his control we move. Somebody shout, nobody but my Lord. Tell me who made the angel. Tell me who made the joy bell. who is the King of Kings. Listen, listen, listen. I love that man.
I love him.
From Galilee.
I love him.
Can you tell me what he has done? Say, he has taken all my sins. I let the Holy Ghost come in. I love that man come. If you love him, go so, go so. Say, I love that man.
I love him. I love him.
From Galilee. Let me hear. Can you tell me what he has done? Say, he has taken all my sins. I let the Holy Ghost come in. I know that some of you wear pretty shoes tonight, but just watch me tell a little bit. Say, I feel like running. Say, I'm skipping. Say, praise the Lord for what he has done for me. He has. Let me see you on that. Say, I feel like
Praise the Lord.
for what he has done. Let me see you on that, someone. Say, I feel like
Praise the Lord.
for what he has done for me. He has set my
spirit free.
Say, I feel it in my, I feel it in my, I feel it in my.
Praise the Lord.
God bless you, everybody. God bless you.
He has done for me.
Woo.
Feel like running, skipping. Praise
Clap him.
for what he has done for me. He has set my
Hold on.
spirit free. Feel like
You know, say it's a good thing. It's a good thing appear people inside us with integrity. Yes. She said altar call. Yes.
It's 2:29
Mr.
a.m.
Harville, there phone, so no stay there. None shall escape. Me say, it's a good thing that the people inside here are men and women of integrity. Because of me and Mr. Sales start talk about feel like running. You know what I'm do? He take up my phone. So me I watch him. Cause this time me not feel like me want to skip. You understand? If you notice me come up on the stage there, you know. Cause he didn't jump over here, so me have him no PP clock. But like I say, he's a man of integrity. He ain't look on it, you know. You see the professionalism. I feel like running, skipping. When he realizes it's not for him phone, he put it down fast. Cause he know all eyes are on me. It wouldn't look good. If you see him take my phone after him out, make the Holy Ghost come in upon way. And then make sickness come make him take my phone. Because dog would have yam him supper and post drinking milk and I get back my phone tonight. But Mr. Sales, wonderful job, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. So, anybody need him, wanna talk to me? I am not his manager, I am his coach. Usain Bolt coach can't run 100 meters to save him life, but he do a good job, not you. I know me that man, I clap me man. All right. Woo. Mr. Hudson, when you're having this event, please to inform your guests that they need to go work out at gym before them come here. Because right about now, me already tired and me not reach now yet in the program. You understand? With all those jumping, running and skipping and scare go on. Me a blow. And this blowing is not normal. But I see my friend here enjoying herself. She would not speak on the talkaphone, but boy, she can dance. Yes. So, the next event, you give it that theme, sir. Wear sweatsuit or something, some jogging clothes or something. Because all of these nice looking ladies and gentlemen who dress so appropriate, this event is not for that. You understand? But the participation is good. How would them people around us? We can get one captain to control them. Them look like when them in the army appear trouble and you know. The army dying to give them the boot. Anyway, they might enjoy themselves. All right, at this time, I want to call upon a very special and amazing person. No, Mr. Hudson, it's not you. Don't look at me like that. I don't like the tone of voice you was looking at me at. Okay, Mr. Hudson's a very good person. Yes, I have to call right now Miss Gilvin. Miss O. Gilvin, is she here? May I have your presence on stage? I wish you there. Anybody sees her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? I am looking for Miss Gilvin now. Only she can set me free. Have you seen my baby? She's serious like a judge, sir. But me love her. You.
Having the news, it is like an anticlimax. Sojourner Truth was an equal right opportunist. Sojourner Truth was an equal right opportunist who spent 40 years as a slave and the next 40 years as a free woman. Ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children and seen most of them sold into slavery, and none but Jesus heard me. Ain't I a woman? My Peace by Dr. Afua Cooper. I want my peace. Have you heard me? I want my peace. I should have gotten it in 1838, but did not. We are the humble people who came to this part of the world involuntarily. We were the unwilling migrants dragged here in chains. And when the chains were unlocked from our necks, hands and feet, our masters are given 20 million pounds as compensation for the loss of their property. But the property, after years of enslavement, received nothing. What they received is near re-enslavement through sharecropping, lynching, the terror of the state, and the Ku Klux Klan. I want my peace. I want it for my people. Reparations now. Germany is still paying reparations to the Jews. The Canadian Japanese have waged a fight for reparation for the loss of their property, lives and dignity. And the Chinese in Canada are claiming repayment for the head tax that a racist government imposed. And I am requesting my peace. Every time you hear about Africa, it's always about how much money she owes to the West, the World Bank, the IMF, and the other parasites. But can they ever repay her for the plunder, the rape, and the loss of human and natural resources? The little island I come from, that Admiral Penn described as the fairest land that the eyes has ever beheld, is in debt, great debt, to the IMF, the World Bank, and the other bloodsuckers. Can they ever repay us for the genocide, slavery, and colonialism? We owe nothing. Don't pay the debt and let the system collapse. I want my peace. I want to build a school as a monument for Queen Cuba of Jamaica, who, even though exiled, returned to rekindle the flame of revolt. Yes, I want to build a school as a monument for Queen Cuba, so that children may remember her name. To build a hospital in memory of Mary Seacole, who cared for the British soldiers in the Crimean War, but died penniless. I want a piece to make a movie about Nanny, Paul Boger, William Gordon, and the Morant Bay Rebellion. To write a book about Marie Joseph Angelique, black slave woman who burnt down Montreal in her bid for freedom. For those lost ancestors whose names I'll never know. For great-grandma Allison, who left Africa as a slave, but reached Jamaica as an indentured servant. For my father, who toiled for 40 years at West Indies Sugar Company, and at retirement, he received peanuts. I want my piece of that 20 million pounds to make poems, to make songs, to write books, to make films, to make art, to give to freedom fighters. For all those ancestors whose descendants are from Africa, I want my piece to give them a share. And if you don't want any of it, you don't give me for the share. Have a good evening.
Yes. She come back for her chain. Come for hold on there. No man, she really blessed. It's a miracle. Now that she's free, she don't need a stick anymore. Not anymore. And let me tell you something. This morning I had an opportunity to take a young man to his school. He was going camping. So I said to him, mother, then why the boy don't walk? She said, a 5 bag him up. I said, camping? 5 bag? Plus one what they call the bag you put your suit in, huh? The suit bag. So anyway, I took him down. And you know what done on me, people? I wish the government make it mandatory that every boy in this country either join the cadet, scout, and revive the marching band. Yeah. Discipline is a must. When I saw the little young ones came out to greet him, all decked out in them cadet uniform, I was like, wow, this is amazing. We have problem in this country, we can't fix it, you know. Yeah? And the time them have people like on about now retire, then call them, make them go in and somebody school them. Give them a stipend. And get these youths to learn how to be disciplined. So anybody inside here with influence, please go to the government and please get the youths to be in some groups such as cadet and scout, or we're going to continue to have the problems that we're having. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you guys. What you did for the country, have done and still doing right now, because your service in Jessa is no joke thing. It's no joke thing. When you give after you collect your stipend or whatever you depend your pension, you know someone who not remember me, who not collect a big check or whatever the check is, who have some drive, who still live to add to society. The youths need training. They need guidance. They need people like you. So, I am making a plea to the government to use you guys up. Use you up to instill discipline in the schools. That way you will have more potential soldiers and police officers out there just waiting, knocking on the door. Let me in, let me in. I want to be a part of this amazing organization. And we will get rid of some of the corruptions too. Because when I look at, everyone says someone handsome, you know. Fine gentlemen inside here. Met the ladies tell on us handsome, right, Mr. Toronto? Me I pick on him because he always a pick on me. Him have no behavior. Him leave the army too early and left Jamaica too late. But I'm a brethren. Me know him long time. Like from last year. Long enough, right, sir? Long enough, yeah. Please let the others who were here last year know that I miss them. I had a dancing partner last year. I don't know if she's here this year. But anyway, We're moving on. Mrs. Mito, where is she? I hear she have a little secret she wants to tell me. And she wants to do it publicly. Mrs. Mito? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mrs. Mito. No man, that fenke. That have no substance in it. Look at this lovely lady coming up here and not clapping her that sort of way. Our husband down there, he will take action, you know. Right, Mr. Mito? He's a what? A praying man. True. All right, let me make way for you, Mrs. Mito.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Anne-Marie Mitou, past president or past secretary of JESA Jamaica chapter. It is indeed my privilege this evening, on behalf of the City Commissioner of Lauderhill, Florida, to make a citation to someone we hold dearly, who has given a lot to this organization. And while she's not here, because most of you would have known it's the election season that's going on in the United States, the pre-election season that's going on. So she's on the campaign trail, hence she's not here to do the physical handing over. But she has sent her apologies, and she has asked that we present to this person this citation. May I just ask our JESA President, Hudson Grant, to come to the podium at this time. Mr. President, I know you were not aware of this, and we have taken you by surprise, but on behalf of our City Commissioner of Lauderhill, Florida, Denise Grant, I read to you this citation in light of what you have done and the work you continue to do. Citation of honor from the City of Lauderhill. Whereas it is with great honor and esteem that I, Commissioner Denise D. Grant of the City of Lauderhill, do hereby recognize and celebrate the life, achievements, and contributions of Mr. Hudson Haynes Grant, born on February 3, 1959. Hudson Grant's life story stands as a testament to dedication, commitment, and extraordinary accomplishments. And whereas Mr. Grant received his early education at the Barnes Prep School and Orocabessa Secondary High School, demonstrating a passion for learning and growth from a young age, and whereas his professional endeavors had made him a lasting impact, serving as a security consultant, investigator, and the chief executive officer of Collections Company, thereby showcasing his commitment to excellence and leadership in the business community. And whereas Mr. Hudson Grant's unwavering dedication to public service is exemplified by his commendable 17-year tenure in the Jamaica Defense Force, where he distinguished himself and rose to the esteemed rank of sergeant, thereby earning the admiration and respect of his colleagues and superiors. And whereas his representation of Jamaica through his participation in competitive sports and his years of service to the Jamaica Defense Force, both locally and internationally, has brought pride and acclaim to his beloved country, Jamaica, and the institutions to which he devoted his service. And whereas his recent accolades, including the 2023 Outstanding Fathers Award from the Ministry of Gender Affairs, Culture, and the 2023 Certificate of Appreciation from JESA, serve as a testament to his enduring impact and dedication to his community. And whereas his audience with the Governor General at King's House in 2022 stands as a testament to his remarkable achievements and the respect he has garnered among his peers and leaders within his community. And whereas Mr. Grant's fearless pursuit of improving the well-being of others and his approach to leadership have earned him the admiration and respect of all who have had the privilege of working alongside him. Now, therefore, I, Commissioner Denise D. Grant, do hereby present this citation as a token of our heartfelt appreciation and commendation for the remarkable achievements, outstanding leadership, and unwavering dedication of Mr. Hudson Haynes Grant. And to present this award on behalf of Denise Grant, the Commissioner, I ask Mrs. Anne-Marie Madden to come to the podium as well. Anne-Marie? I'm not sure if Charlene Murdoch is here as well. Is Charlene Murdoch here? Yes. Well deserving of this citation of honor from the City of Lauderhill, our very own Jessa President, and Anne-Marie, and Ms. Murdoch. Here.
All right, as you have heard, she's on the campaign trail, and as members of her campaign team, we're doing the presentation this afternoon.
Thank you. I'm thrilled. Thank you.
Wow. When I grow big, I want to be like the president. But first, I have to learn to behave myself. And that part is kind of hard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the president, Mr. Hudson Grant. Without further ado, Mr. Grant, President Hudson Grant, I'd like to welcome you back on stage, sir. Yes, sir. We'll give you that time. While he's making his way on stage, come on up, sir. Come on up. I keep telling him all the while, you know. This is the only man that I have a close attachment to because he reminds me of my father-in-law. I don't know which one of them more handsome. My wife could probably tell me. But I leave that to her. Mr. Grant has become very special to me. The first time I met him. And he told me what he was about. And I still can't remember. How did we met, sir? I can't remember.
You came to our banquet.
Oh, the first banquet.
Yes.
That was at the hotel there. Was it the hotel?
Yes.
Yes. That's how we met. All right.
You danced with the PRO.
Oh, yes. I was dancing with the PRO. You remember that part too? Boy, you know, easy, you know. You're not jealous. You can dance?
My daughter.
Are your daughter?
I have 2 left.
Oh, you have 2 left knee. Anyway, Mr. Hudson has been like a father figure in my life, and I respected him so much because he took the time out on behalf of the committee to come down by the radio station, and that was like late one Wednesday night to talk about the work that Jessa has been doing. And ever since that day, sir, you might notice there's not a day that I've not gone on the radio and make mention of Jessa and the St. Jude's Alumni Association, because I believe in the work that you all are doing. I think one of these days my manager will call me and ask me, why am I talking about Jessa so often? You know, am I getting some backdoor deals or something of the sort? but I can handle myself. But I'm proud of what you guys are doing and have been doing and will continue to do for not only our fallen soldiers, but those persons who stand in need of your service and your help. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your president.
Oh, what a night, what a night, what a night. Oh gosh, what a night. I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good, cause your perfume isn't loud, and only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. You feel like velvet rubbing over my skin.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. To our prolific guest speaker, Dr. Taj Marie Hunter, who is no stranger to Jessa, Jamaica. Our honorary member, Denise Grant, City Commissioner of Lauderhill, who sends her best regards and avoidable absence to all. Our keynote speaker, Commissioner of Police Chief Constantine Stanley, whose recording you just heard. Thanks to our beloved Chief and Commissioner Grant for their continued support to Jessa. And I also want to take this opportunity to say thanks and congratulations to the RAF, which is the Royal Auxiliary Air Force, for that historic value of information that was played on screen. It's their 100th anniversary, and we should all give them a big round of applause. Folks, we have a very extra special lady in our midst this evening. She is the epitome of long service and longevity. She has spent 38 years sterling contribution of service and continue. She's young, pretty, and gifted. She's the director of the Veterans Affairs Department of the Jamaica Defense Force. I'm speaking of no other than this beautiful, forever young Major Elida Thompson. Could you stand, Major? Woo! Look at her. You sure you don't know your age? No, man, stand up again, please. No, man, you're too pretty to be sung so quick. One more time. Give a bigger round of applause. And I just want to tell you, this is the first time that I give her an order, and she complied because she's my senior. So give it up for Major Elida Thompson. Retired members of the Diplomatic Corps, serving and retired officers, including non-commissioned officers, men and women of the JDF, members of the Police Constabulary Force, Superintendent Beresford Williams, Superintendent Tommy Lee Chambers, Assistant Superintendent Colin McKenzie, who we call Crime Boss, Assistant Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Area 2 sent on. She traveled all the way to be with us and to be in our midst. And her name is Mrs. Julianne Davis Buckley. Could you give a big round of applause? Could you show yourself, Mrs. Buckley? Mrs. Buckley, we all want to see you. Look at the lady all the way from Centon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Immediate, and before I go to the immediate past president, our president, Patrick Henlin, I'm not seeing, and Dwight Grant. Patrick Henlin is from Toronto. Last year, I made a mistake and said Toronto, and he burst out Toronto. So, Mr. Toronto, welcome, sir. Mr. Dwight Grant, my namesake, Jessa, South Florida. Give him a big round of applause, please. He's our newbie. He's one of our newbies, president. He was just recently elected. And we wish him all the best in this post. As we go along, he will realize some of the things that needs to be done. To the PROs, Trevor Dunn and my good friend Diane Duncan Barker of just Atlanta and just New York, respectively. Give them a big round of applause. To our immediate past president, President Garfield Rowe, I saw him somewhere about the place, and I'm not sure if Patrick Russell is here, and we also want to, not also, but we should say to our immediate past chairman of Jessa UK, Elder Orville Dorman. Where is he? Orville! Boys are looking at the bar is free because I am sure so big it up for immediate past chairman Orville Dorman and his lovely wife Mrs. Dorman. Welcome, madam. She's a former member of the which one? I don't want to curse. I don't want to curse. She's a former member of the yes. Welcome, welcome. Members of the Jamaica Legion, founder and chairman of the World Connection, Inc., Delroy Panto Morgan. Give it up for him. I am not sure if his president, Mr. Han, oh, he's not here. Okay, good. Special invited guests, the Student Loan Bureau, educating our nation. Give it up for them, please. And how could we leave Mr. MC with a difference? He's no other than Jocelyn Hamilton, radar presenter, disc jock, Roots FM. Give it up for our prolific. To our business community and to our valued sponsors. To my hard-working board of executives and membership of Jessa Jamaica. Give it up for my board. To Charlene Murdoch, St. Jude's Renegade Band and member of Jessa Jamaica. And she's living in the States, but she continues to be a member of Jessa Jamaica. Thank you. To a lovely attorney, Mrs. Sina Smith, senior attorney, and her lovely staff, wonderful staff from Sina Smith and Company. Give it up for them. Show yourself, Mrs. Sina. We'll get some free consultation if we need it, right? A pledge of free consultation for the veterans, right, Mrs. Sina? Oh, thank you. Give it up for her. Our media personalities, and most importantly, to my awesome and most superb guest. Welcome, good evening to you all. No, man, no need already, man. What kind of thing that? Thank you. I'm extremely thrilled in humility and inspired through volunteerism. During the Hurricane Jessa Jamaica continues to assist veterans, brothers and sisters, and the wider community in a significant way, giving care packages along with various light accessories to facilitate them if there were an outage. Our outreach program were temporarily put on hold due to the visit of Lady Beryl. Thank God, Beryl did not find a Jamaican husband and stayed, but decided to leave in a hurry. Thank you, Beryl. Give a clap for Beryl leaving. Scheduled presentation of sportswear and education materials to our adoptee Geisel High School, and the second part of presentation of a new walker valued at over 70,000 to the Mustard Seed Home for Children in Manchester will resume in earnest. Jessa Jamaica donated foodstuff, Pampers, soft toothbrushes, rags, and other hygienic materials to the said home. Thanks to Jessa member Mr. Johnson, a.k.a. Ketadupo, for providing 215 bunches of bananas for these children, some of whom are unable to eat hard food. Give it up for Mr. Johnson, please. Jessa Jamaica plan to do a day work in the coming weeks at the said home in Manchester. On the international stage, our collaborative partnership saw her honorary member, Commissioner Dennis Grant, Mayor, and the Commissioner Grant were the only speakers outside of the owners and the franchisees. Speaking about international exposure, our beloved Commissioner Grant continues to be an excellent brand ambassador and friend of Jessa, helping us to make Jessa a household name in the global landscape. Give it up for her, please. Invitation to Jeppa Ball saw a contingent of 9 persons, including our loyal overseas member, Lady Shirley Murdoch, Dr. Hunter attending. Jessa Jamaica present Jeppa, the Jessa Jeppa 2023 Collaboration Project Award plaque to Jeppa. This was the very first time that Jeppa had received an international award. Jessa Jamaica, under my stewardship, my board of executives, and my membership, continues to be the trendsetter of vision and hope. Jessa Jeppa, successful collaboration and partnership, both organizations sponsoring scholarship bursaries of over $800,000. This was done during the fiscal year of 2023 and 2024 project period, and a whopping presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real good thing for me. I am so enthused about this one. Folks, the student with backpack, crayons, pencils, rulers, additional tote bags to over 1,000 students in Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and St. Catherine. The collaboration project saw Jeppa donated a brand new computer to the police station at Guanavale and the roofing of the basic school, which provided needy meals for our toddlers. Just a master carpenter, Sir Juna, where are you? Yes, was at our service. Thanks to you, sir. The late Nelson Mandela once said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use effectively to change the world. Jessa Jamaica stand by that maxim, which is visionary instrument of the mind. Motivation and discipline is the key to success. The smiles and words of appreciation shown for the kind gesture by principals, teachers, parents, students, recipients will always be remembered in our heart. Last year, my honored guest, I introduced one of Jessa scholarship recipient. She is young, gifted, and beautiful. Miss Ariana Warren. Where are you? Stand up, please, so we can stand up to the world. Could you kindly keep standing, Ariana? Ariana, whose journey to success is on track. She was the Kingston recipient of the 2023 NCB Foundation Award. She's now in her second year at UTech, pursuing her bachelor's in actuarial sciences. On a recent visit this week with our veterans to King's House, giving her a lifetime exposure, she was challenged by His Excellency, Sir Patrick Collin, to join the JDF on completion of her actuarial studies. We are certainly looking forward to that, helping to recruit quality individuals to the JDF. Give her a big hand.
You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away, no matter, cause there's something inside so strong. Oh no, I know that I can make it, though you do me wrong, so wrong.
Thank you, Mr. Music Man. That's who you are here now. Each one of the generation must be and should be better than the one before. And I continue not only to my children, but to others to ensure that their educational pathway is being chartered. Mr. Rowe. I would appreciate that. Just give us the time to continue the program. Thank you. Thank you. My presidential visionary journey continues to witness the true raising of the bar through active and positive volunteerism with tangible results. My board of executives and members can truly say without reservation that the epitome of awesome volunteerism and care is not only captured, but is shown by Jessa Jamaica. Give Jessa Jamaica a big hand, please. We walk the walk and talk the talk. We say what we mean, and we do what we say that we're going to do. We're just not a buggermouth. We are persons who believe in our word. Give it up again for Jessa Jamaica. We at Jessa Jamaica exhibit ultimate care. The definition of care is captured in these words, and I quote, "Ultimate care is about showing up for others, being present, and making a positive impact in their life." End of quote. As we continue to raise the bar to enhance the lives and welfare of our membership through our deeds and decorum of service before self, and together we serve, for the second year in a row, recognition was bestowed upon 9 outstanding Jessa Jamaica fathers of 2024. Give it up for the fathers, please. In this 9, we include 2 JEPA South Florida members who are also members. They are police, ex-police, but they're also members of Jessa Jamaica. Give it up for them, please. The members who receive the awards are Mr. You want me to raise your hand? Stand as I call your name, please. Mr. Donovan Stewart, who is not here. Michael Dare, Barrington McNeil, Earl Bissesa, Noel Lyons, Sir Emerson Bryan, and Mr. David McIntosh, all receiving public awards and recognition from the Minister. The awards were from the Ministry of Gender Affairs and Culture in a collaboration with the JASM Foundation. Our hard-working Madam Piaro received special recognition from the Minister for her stellar contribution over the years. Let's give the recipient a huge round of applause. Our brand is poised, and it is in a greater position to explore the global landscape, enhancing and ensuring that the footprints are visible, sustainable, and most importantly, solid for our younger presidents and our successors to emulate. Finally, I leave you with these quotes. May the blessings of goodwill, love, ultimate care, and respect for all be the force of our ambitions as stewards of our noble gesture organization. God gives his toughest soldiers. God gives the toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. All of us here are soldiers, overcomers, and survivors, for who have paid the ultimate price.
DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo, champion, 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 champion.
Yes, indeed. It's time to give out some things. Listen to me. Listen. Stop the music. It's time up here, Sabas. It's if you work against me. You know, come back here, you know. Champion again, my boss.
DJ
yeah.
Bravo, DJ
I got you out, you know.
Bravo,
know him long time.
Bravo,
any funny tricks that he do on the thing, I'm going to teach him.
Champion, champion.
All right, so just bounce a little lower than that for me. We want to make mention of a couple of our sponsors. Yes, don't want to forget them, you know, because we want them on board next year. Not you? We need them. So we first want to recognize our title sponsors, Executive Production and Debt Collection Service. Also the JDF Credit Union, Grace Kennedy, CB Chickens, Best Dressed Chicken, Consumer Packaging, Miracle Corps. Let me see what else do I have here? Caramed, Roots FM, Jamaica Boilers, Jamaica Biscuits, Miss Bertlin, Plumber, and of course, the Jamaica Conference Center. All right. So when you see me take out the mic, you know what time is it, no? I don't know what time is it. Yes, me DJ. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, I count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the big giveaway. All right. Big TV too. Speaking about television, in a couple hours from now, the open ceremony for the Olympics will begin. Bounce a little lower from my DJ. And of course, everybody, when it comes to track and field, they don't prepare themselves for nobody else but Jamaicans. This little country with about 3 million in population, the big USA is preparing to meet us. Some know say USA is not the greatest country anymore. If they were the biggest and the greatest country, you wouldn't have USB. US was the greatest, but now you have USB, and on top of it, them have Jamaica for contend with. People supporting the athletes. Come rain or shine. I mean, no whole heap of the other day things that God did that come and the whole heap of breeze did that blow. Yes. Let me tell you something. When that wind started, I was inside my house. And I said to my wife, but you know, me never lock up the van properly. It's when I went outside, so I go attempt to lock the van. When the breeze they kick up in a papa, me just turn back in my house. That the van they can't stay. Alright, so over this table, around the back here we have some handsome looking fellas and lovely ladies with all smile. Who do we have here?
Tony Grant.
Tony who?
Tony Grant.
Tony Grant, you have an accent. Oh, okay. What me like when the Jamaican then go far and then came back peace side come here. Tony Grant from Atlanta. Atlanta who?
Atlanta chapter.
Yes, and this is your family crew. Are you part with them tonight? Not you. So I hope I can get a winner from this table. Alright, and over this table we have, of course, the lovely lady who we spoke about, the recipient. Yeah, I hope we can get a winner from this table as well. And we have the cap. We have Capo over here, you know. Real captain, you know. Like Mr. Sar. You can kindly take your body out of the way. Thank you very much, Mr. Sar. Alright, so I hope we can get a winner from the captain's table. And who we have over here? So, sir?
My name is Patrick Barrett.
Patrick Barrett, and you're from?
I am from the Jamaica Labour Party.
You're from the Jamaica Labour Party. So you get the message well made when we that about up there earlier on. Yeah. You see, if your party want to win again, I want to put something like that in progress. And call me name.
It's not if. We are going to win.
If your party want to win again, put something like that in place. Thank you very much. And tell Mr. Andrew Holness hello for me, sir. All right. And who do you have here, sir?
Venice Wright.
Who?
Venice Wright.
Venice Wright. You see, that's how you know for power troublemaker, you know. Do not power troublemaker. You agree with me, right?
Yes.
What's your name?
Fiona Wilson.
Lord Fiona, make you go on, so. Are your husband is beside you? Are you the husband? Oh. A friend? Good friend? Better unpack. Strong lady, you know. Yes. Remind me of the name again, please.
Julian Davis Buckle.
Mr. DJ, interrupt my flow. Yeah, go a little lower because everybody have them strong romantic voice there, you know. Oh, no, watch them. The name again, please.
Julian Davis Buckle.
Yes, I remember that one now. Thank you very much. I'm hoping that people will participate and learn. Sure, Rasta in the building. Big up yourself, brother. All right, my fault. What's your name, sir?
Mark.
Mark who?
Latte.
Mark Latte. That's not a regular Jamaican name. That sounds like some French behind it. You couldn't tell. Go research it. Something is going on. And the lovely lady over here, what's your name, miss?
Iselena Creach.
Repeat that for me.
Iselena Creach.
Anybody want to translate that for me? Hey, just say that, the lady. You're from Cuba, eh? Yeah, thank you and welcome to Jamaica. All right. So, we going around, you know, because I don't want nobody to say we're not giving him a chance. What is your name, lady?
Beverly Taylor.
Beverly Taylor. Me almost nearly believe you're going to say manly. All right. And this table here. This is a very unusual table. Yes. And you know what makes it unusual? Because of you. I don't remember seeing you last year. You wasn't. So what is your name, sir?
No, I wasn't here.
His name is No, I wasn't here. All right, we'll work with that. I can work with that. Sir, what's your name, sir?
Avito James.
Who?
Avito James.
Avito James. All right. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Big up yourself.
Milton Wisdom.
From them long time there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go way back when, Mr. Wisdom. All right. So we're moving around the back here. We're coming around there, man. All right. Keep going. So I make you run, Mr. All right, I'll move to somebody else. Maybe you won't talk, somebody else might talk. Is he the spokesman for this table?
Yeah, man, 'cause we want some music so we can dance.
What kind of music you like?
We don't want no chatty thing we are going on. So.
Tell me what kind of, the DJ that are listening now. What kind of music you like?
Give me anything.
Me no know no genre music, name anything. What is your name, madam?
Jennifer Morris.
Jennifer Morris. All right. We're going to ask a couple of questions now. And I hope you know the answer. And the first question is this. Let me find them first. That's a good idea. All right, question number 1. Ready? Who was the second president of Jessa, Jamaica? Who was the second president of Jessa, Jamaica chapter? You say, who said that? All right, and your name is, sir? Avita James. All right. Mr. James, I want you to step to the front, please. All right, I see a hand over here. Yes?
1992.
1992. I almost like you. Yeah, I call up my birth paper. Yes? 12 years ago, 2012. You may stand up there. Mm-hmm. So Jessa was from Jamaica chapter, that is. So, I'm wrong? Jessa. 1992. Not my fault. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for the information. That's good. And thanks for trying. All right. Next question. Name one of Jessa honoraries members. One of Jessa honorary members. Who? Yes, I have that one. Any other? Who? What to you? Rocky Mead. I will fool up your ears because you're not supposed to know them something, your sister. All right. So who gave me an answer? What's the first? Where are you? Can you stand up here, please? Next question. Who is Jessa most faithful member? Nice. Try again. Who again? Some say Anne-Marie, some say Hudson. Barry. That is true. All right, sir. I know your situation, so I'm going to have you sit there. That's true. Everybody knows who? See him there now? See him sit down right down there. So. All right. Next question. Moving on. Name one of our sponsors this year. One there now. All right, so for those, because them indiscipline, and ball out, conference center, I'm going to make you stand up there so them don't have no behavior. You didn't put up your hand. But next time, now come sit down on a certain table. Who? Directed at you? Really? Watch him face to like a poil picnic. I sound like it's directed at me. Well vexed, you know? Nearly vexed. Almost vexed. All right, next question. Moving on. How many chapters are there? How many Jessa chapters are there? All right. Which table you come from? When I get one winner from the table already? Yeah, me no want no more from the table. Anybody over here say no? Me? All right, you know. I'm glad you know. Anybody else want to know? Anybody a favor like them one, no? Want to do this faster because some people come here for dance, all right? How many chapters? You say 7. How much you say? You say 6. All right, you're going to ask you to stand up there. 7. So, oh no, forget this again. Now, I'm going to ask the question again. Next year or no other year. When did Jessa started collaborating with JEPA? Jamaica Ex-Soldiers, Jamaica Ex-Police Association. Who? I like you, but not so much. How much? Me nearly like you too. Me not like you no what so. How long ago? A year ago. So you forget a price for that, sir? Or you don't want it? You're gonna choose somebody. All right. You give to her, then she's going to have to stand up there. Thank you. All right. Name the past secretary of Jessa Jamaica chapter. Anne-Marie who? Do I have that name? Yes, I do. Please stand up there. My bias? I'm a buy gas. You said it? All right, I'm going to give you an opportunity to win one. All right, my bad. This MC not coming back next year. My bad. Name 2 schools. Name 2 schools. Jessa and JEPA collaborate with. Go again. Bird Savannah. That's 1. Next one. I'm listening. You remember that one? All right, right. Who? No, sir. And that may have. All right, go and go tell them about it. You get half a prize. Next. Who is... I'm going over this side. Got too much bright sparks over here, so. Final question. Who is the immediate president of World Connection? I want to know whether someone under no behavior. Anybody over here know? Sir? You're processing it. You're online? Mr. Hanlon. Nowhere in my information book here. Anybody else? The question is, who is the immediate president of World Connection? Can't have nobody up there, so who? That's not the answer I have. Who is the immediate president of World Connection? Anne-Marie? I don't have past here. I have immediate. All right, we're moving on because we have a little confusion there. Who is the oldest soldier? Go again, Mr. Grant. President says no. The oldest not serving. If you're standing, they can't compete again. It's a female. Teresa, is that answer correct? All right, sir, you may stand up here. All right, Mr. Grant. I not see well a day and night worse. Because I left my glasses. All right, so we're going to have the presentations now. Can I have Anne-Marie? I know you're working so hard. Can you volunteer somebody who can come and hand out? I have, first of all, we have representative here from Miracle Corp. Where are they? Representative. Miracle. Nobody here from Miracle Corp? She's coming. Jerusalem. Watch her. I dance if you give her ready, you know. No, son, we have to do that easy. All right. You volunteer as well? All right. So, who was the first winner? First winner. Can you make a presentation to him for me, please? Anyone? You're from Miracle, right? Mm-hmm. No, not out. There you go. And remember, you know, we have a TV, so Anne-Marie, can you just pass the box up and give it a good shake in the meantime? All right, winner number 2. All right, we'll ask the young lady here to make that presentation. And you choose a gift in the meantime for winner number 3. Winner number 3, step forward. In the meantime, winner number 4. So hold on there. There's only 2 male out there. Everybody who win. Female dominance list, brother. The power of women. As always. I can't manage, you know. All right. We have, I'm going to ask you to make that presentation to that gentleman sitting there. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, where are we at now? If you haven't got a ticket, you haven't got a chance. We need help for shit this box here, you know. All right. So, so video man, ready? Cameraman, take picture right here. Nice.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana.
We have other presentations, you know, so if we can move this one up quickly, that'll be nice.
Ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana, dawo yami, ayikholana, buso wami, awukholana, ilondoloze, zuhambe nami, dawo yami, ayikholana, buso wami, awukholana.
This is something new, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum
All
Band.
right.
And this time, we're gonna get funky. 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 Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands.
Do you have your tickets out and ready?
Clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic steps.
Get your tickets out.
Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now.
I say.
To the left.
All right.
Take it back now, y'all.
Get those tickets
One
out.
hop this time.
Get those
One hop
tickets
this
out.
time.
It's time for the big one.
Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide
It's
to the
time
left.
for the big one.
Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross.
Ready?
Cha-cha real smooth.
Ready?
Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all.
Okay.
2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right
You're
foot,
going to
2
dip
stumps.
your hand in that box.
Left foot, 2 stumps.
You're going to take out a
Hands on
ticket.
your knees. Get funky with it. Oh,
Where's my
yeah.
phone?
Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out.
Okay.
To the left.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't have a number, but it has a name. If your name begins with the letter G, stand. That's your name begins with letter G? You're the only person. Stand. No, keep standing. You sure? Your name begins with letter G, sir? What comes after G? What comes after L? And what comes after E? What comes after that again? And continue. Okay. And what's your last name? Who? What's your name, sir? I don't miss it on it. Eh? Come here, come here, me look. You have on glasses, me not have on none. Me not say well a day and night worse. Does this look like your name, sir?
Yes.
Congratulations! Yes, sir.
Never say you're sorry. No.
I am cheering you. Are you back, sir?
Was just the other day. Told me you were sorry. It was not so long ago.
Put your hands together for Mr. Glenford.
The same thing, darling. Why? Please tell me why.
All right.
Do lovers behave
We have a guest
in
speaker.
such a way? Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. DJ.
Didn't you know?
Thank you so much. That was funny. But I wanted more people with the G name for stand up. Make it more excited. Well, boy, so it go. All right, let me get my information and then we can move forward because enough for me, not true? Talk it truth, no man. May I go on good? I stop picking on you. All right, I won't pick on you next year if I come back. All right, our guest speaker, I'm looking for the name. I have to use my phone because I leave the glasses. Rogie. Yeah, I think I see that name somewhere before. Where's Rogie? Our guest speaker is here. He's where? Oh, Rogie is introducing the guest speaker. Come, watch him, man, suit, man. Come in, my boss. Come in, man. What size what? Him where? What? Oh, you want the suit? You have bodyguard, sir? All right, good. As long as I have a bodyguard here tonight when you're leaving, you're good. Because when people start inquire about your suit and all those things, you know. What size shoes you wear, boss? Size 11, that can't fit me. What size jacket?
46 long.
Yeah, man, that look like it could have fit me, man. Then I'm going to take it up, I beg me, I beg it. Eh?
No problem.
No problem. I beg. I go get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please introduce yourself and your guest tonight.
Good night. I don't like how that sound, guys. Come on. We just dance and sing and praise the Lord and all kind of things. So let's try that again, right? Good night, lovely people. I'm kind of nervous. I've never been in front of so many persons before. I've never used the mic before. But I was gifted with the opportunity to introduce our honorable guest speaker tonight. Amen? Amen. Dr. Taj Marie Hunter is an organizational leader and learning specialist who has more than 19 years of collective experience serving in the financial, education, and social work sector. She holds a Bachelor of Social Work, Masters in Criminology and Criminal Justice, and a Doctor of Education in Leadership and Learning with specialization in organizational leadership. This lady is highly qualified. Currently, she's an adjunct professor and doctoral chair in the School of Education at Aspen University. Dr. Hunter is a notary public. She is a board member on the City of Lauderdale's Educational Advisory Board and a business consultant. Dr. Hunter is the author of several books, namely Bibley's Inspirational Activity Books for Kids, The Proactive Planner, Your Daily Roadmap to Success. Writing is to see the holistic development of people and to see them effectively walk in their unique purpose. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if there's any, please help me make welcome our beautiful and talented guest speaker, Dr. Taj Marie Hunter, the daughter of our own President Otso Grant. And let me say something as she takes the mic. Sir Grant is my father, you know. So I guess we have some kind of relation, and I have no problem with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our honorable guest speaker.
Thank you.
So amazing how this world was made.
Thank you so much, Mr. Allen, for that wonderful introduction. I know the time is far spent, and so I promise you that I won't be long. Is that all right? So just give me a few minutes of your time. I want to especially acknowledge the Jessa Jamaican chapter and its delegation, president and chairman of the committee, my dad, Mr. Hudson Grant. If you know me for real, you know that I'm a daddy's girl, and my dad is the first hero in my eyes. And this day, he still is. Love you, Dad. My sister, PRO and Assistant Secretary, Miss Anne-Marie Madden. Treasurer, Mr. Cecil Dinell, affectionately called Uncle Cecil. I think Uncle Cecil knew me from my mom was pregnant, so we go way back. Assistant Treasurer, Mr. Earl, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Bisasor. Honorary members, former Chief of Defense of Staff, General Rocky Meade, Lieutenant Colonel Custis, Garfield Green, and Mayor-elect City of Lauderhill, Miss Denise Grant. Other Jessa chapters and their delegations representing from the United Kingdom. Is there any UK persons? Let me hear you. Welcome. Anybody from Canada? Toronto? New York? In the building? All right. South Florida? Myself included in the building? All right. Anybody from Texas? In the building? All right. And Atlanta? Anybody in the building? Okay, give it up for yourselves. Thanks for coming. distinguished guests, family, my bonus mom, Miss Janet Lawrence, my sister-in-law, Miss Nadia Maloney, marketing manager of Fontana Pharmacy, and her husband, Inspector Ogilvy of the JCF. Thank you so much for coming to support me on that short notice. Friends, wow, you all are looking so beautiful tonight. Put your hands together for yourselves. A pleasant good evening to you all. It's such a privilege and an honor to stand before you today. I want to give you a fun fact. I don't know what got into me after I got my first degree. I asked my dad, I told him, Dad, what do you think about me joining the Army? You know, I thought that, okay, I'm going to go in as an officer. And I took this really serious, but I don't know. I know Dad believes in me, but I didn't think that he, you know, it wasn't convincing. But of course, the dad that he is, he supports us with anything that we want to do. Being an investigator, you know that we have to present plausible reasons and to show our, and to build our case, right? And so I remember when I went there, I took the time off. I was working at the bank at JN, and I took my lunch break and I went there, and I think it was a lieutenant, he was like, it was over 200 of us, and when he said it, he said, you know, when I'm done with you all, it's about 2 is gonna be left. And I'm like, what is he talking about? Because I was prepared, I was, you know, training, all of those things. And can I tell you, he did a presentation, and the first presentation that he did, I automatically excluded myself and I did not return. Why? He did one of these presentations if you have all of these illnesses. I had asthma, they said I had flat feet, and I had scoliosis. So there went my chance. But I did try. I did try. And so today, as we are celebrating Jessa's 10th year Banquet anniversary, but their 12 years of existence, we all know that with every glory, there's a story, right? And so we have many testaments of achievements, but despite the challenges that may arise, it was all a part of the growing phases, which culminated to where we are now. And years ago, my dad told me of a dream that he wanted to erect a monument for fallen soldiers, as his friend who he trained with, you know, he used to run in the Army along with being in the investigative unit. As they got to their location, he died. And so he thought of that, and I trust that vision will come to pass, because I believe that it's always a noteworthy thing to honor great men and women who have served at the highest level. And so Jamaica, Jessa Jamaica, kindly give yourselves a hand for making it thus far. And the Jessa organization, big up yourself. And so as I accepted this invitation, I deliberated on what it is that I would share. You know, Major told me that I look 19. Thank you, Major. You look, 16? And so I said to myself, what is it that I could say to a distinguished men and women who have served so honorably in our beautiful island Jamaica and abroad, and has held varying capacities in their field. And so as I pondered, I came up with the topic, capacity for legacy. Say it with me, capacity for legacy. Sounding good. And so it is my intention, I want you to talk back, I guess the teacher in me, I want you to be interactive, that because of my sharing, that you will be challenged, you will be inspired, and you will be intentional to leave an indelible mark in your varying spheres of influence, and by extension, our society at large. Is that all right? And so my presentation will take the following format. I will observe key definitions, state the importance of legacy building, and suggest ways in which we can develop capacity to leave a legacy. And so as I lay the premise tonight, there are 2 words from the topic that I want to specifically define, and those 2 words are capacity and legacy. And so my first definition for capacity, it refers to the maximum amount or capability that something can hold or produce or accomplish. And this meaning depends on the context. And so there are many types of capacities. We have physical capacity, we have production capacity, we have legacy capacity. But tonight, I want to speak to you on the human capacity. And so human capacity refers to the ability, the skills, and potential that individuals possess, or it can be developed. And so the word legacy has been around for a long time, but I believe in the past 10 years or so, I believe that the conversation is more at the front. And you know, even though we know the meaning, I believe it's taking on a new meaning. In my own life, as the Mr. Allen said, that I have a daughter. She's 3 years old. And I believe that for me, as a toddler mom, that is also resonating with me at this point in time. And I'm stirred to ensure that I'm doing all that I can do to make sure that her foundation is set so that she can carry on the legacy. And so legacy is defined as the permanent effect or impact. Listen to this. Legacy is defined as the permanent effect or impact that a person, an organization, or community leaves, which regenerates to affecting others for an extended period of time after the originator is no longer existing. This influence can be displayed in tangible resources. For example, prized possessions that is given, money, property. It can be displayed in one's morals, core principles that people have and beliefs, or certain traditions, certain traditions that that resonate with a people or an organization, and celebrations. And also your offerings of knowledge and contributions to society. And so I'm going to ask you a few questions. Again, remember I said I want to challenge you, right? And so my first question to you all tonight is, I want you to pause and reflect on who it is that's in your generation that has made a significant impact in their time and it's still impactful today. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to think about that. And then I'm going to ask you to raise your hands of someone who you can identify, a person or persons that you can identify. Any such persons? Okay, thank you so much. And so we have established the meaning of legacy, but we want to seek out the why which undergirds legacy building. The first thing I want to submit to you is that legacy creates continuum. Legacy is an action word, and that means that it's unceasing, never ending. And so a good legacy, watch this, a good legacy regenerates. That means it reproduces and over time. But a bad legacy, it quickly declines with time. And so it's important that a legacy must have an originator and a successor. I find that sometimes in corporates, I've seen it, I've experienced it, where sometimes your head don't want to pour into you because they feel like you're going to take all the ideas and you're going to run. But guess what? A wise person must have a successor. A wise person must have a successor. There must be somebody that you're pouring into. And so think about it like a relay. I heard the MC that is speaking about the Paris, and I'm so excited. Think about it like a relay that we love and we do so well in, that each leg has critical roles. But guess what? Think about it for us Jamaicans. All we're going for is the goal, right? So every stage is critical to make sure that we are positioning to finish that race strong. All right? And so it is important that we must start and think with positivity. And then through that positivity, it impacts someone. But it will need someone with a shared vision and desire to continue what you have started. And so, for example, Bob Marley, we all love him. He's a great example of a man whose legacy transcends time. I don't know if you're seeing his generation now. And I believe that, I think the grandkids are even now singing. And all are successful, all are wealthy. But you can see he must have done something. He must have said something for them to make sure that they are successful and that his legacy still lives on for generations. And so apart from music, you see that they're venturing into clothing, they're venturing into film, they're venturing into productions. And as you see, this is, I don't know if you know that he has died 43 years ago. It seems so long, right? But we're still talking about him and hearing about him today. And so my next question to you is, look at your family. If you should pass at this very moment, would you believe in your generation the same way you came, the same way that you saw it? Or would you leave it worse? Or would you leave it better? Let me see a show of hands at all of us that wants to leave it better, including myself. And so that segues into my next point, that point 2 is that legacy creates the embodiment of what is desired. And so legacy provides a roadmap or a template of how it's done so that generations can follow. And so just like how in business you have standard operating procedures and you have to make sure that you're documenting, it's important that these things are archived in whatever you're doing, whether family, business. And so the overarching essence of it may not change, but some person can come and say, okay, let me refine it a little bit. Let me improve, let me innovate upon this. And so take, for example, Juicy Patties. I believe my dad spoke about it. That we know that they have been expanding in Jamaica, brand Jamaica. But now they're now franchising. The next generation is franchising. So guess what that does is to open it up globally for a greater reach and a greater impact. And so my dad, as he said, you know, each generation must come better than the next. It's not an option. I believe it's a challenge to us all, because what use it is that you come, you see the same thing, do the same things, especially if it's not working, right? That doesn't make any sense, you know? So we have to challenge ourselves. So what it is that we can do to make it better. And thirdly, legacy creates a sense of purpose. And just a organization at large is doing that. You can see that with the impact that they are doing. And I believe that these persons who are serving, I mean, some are retirees, some are still working in various capacities, but I believe that it has a deep sense of meaning to them. There's some sense of fulfillment that they can get when they see that they are shifting lives. When they see that there is a culture, when it sees that when you see her, you know, doing well and going on with that scholarship money, she's going into UTech and doing great things. Because you don't have to worry about student loans coming to Mr. James, coming to knock up at your door. She got a full ride. That's one less thing as a student to worry about. You see what I'm saying? All she can do is just focus on her studies and she'll do well. You see what I'm saying? That push. So it's important to break those old mindsets and inspire one to think big as the world is their oyster. I am a person that, you know, this is one of our personal things that Dad, you know, instills. And I think it's, you know, borderline perfectionism, but I will just say it's a standard of excellence. Knowing that your best is good enough. You know, everything that we do, you know, he was the extra dad. You come in with 98%, whereas the rest of the 2%, never satisfied. Even if you get 0.99, where's the 0.9%? You know, but I believe that everyone must have a standard of excellence. I believe that if it is that I'm not here, I pick up this document and Shirlene did this, that it should speak for itself, yeah? And it must be good. And so I believe all of us must seek to have that where we are. Can I get some water, please? I drank those peanuts and that was not good. And so I believe that you all can be angels in someone's lives. Thank you. So I encourage you that it's important that we must be initiators. Strive not only to be led, waiting for somebody to say, what's the next move? But to be initiators. Okay, this is what we're doing. You follow? And so, because initiators are architects of progress and they're drivers of change. And that's why it's important that we should not be the Jamaican parents that says, do as I say and not as I do. No, we first must become credible, embody what it is that we want to see. That is wisdom. And so that means that we have to be credible witnesses. And so as I close, I promised you, I told you I won't be long. We have looked at the definition, the key terms, and we have explained the why behind legacy. And I'm going to close with what are several things that we can do to build a legacy. The first thing, I just believe that the MC was in my notes. The first thing I had here was mentorship. Share your knowledge and experiences with others, especially the younger generation, myself included. It is said that young men have the time, but older people have the wisdom. Let me say that again. Young men have time, but the elders have wisdom. Just imagine merging time and wisdom. That's going to be a powerful force. Let me see. Cling, cling to that. Ching, ching, ching. I love it. And so mentors provide guidance. They give support to help others come alongside someone to help them achieve their highest potential. I challenge you, everyone here, great men, great women, don't die with the knowledge. In this room, I know that there's a lot of untapped potential. Even though you have done great things in the army, I know that there's also some ex-policemen here currently serving as well. I still believe there's more. There is more. Untapped wealth that has not been explored. And I'm not talking about money. That's the lowest form of wealth. Wealth is resources. The highest form of wealth is resources, not money. That's the lowest form. And so there's a lot of untapped multi-million-dollar ideas. I said I'm going to challenge you. And so the aim is not to leave the earth full, but rather to leave it empty. In other words, maximize your capacity and pour into others so that you can set them up for success. Is that all right? The second thing is to give back to your community. I know there's a lot of wealthy people in here because you're wealthy because of your time, your talent, your treasure. So give back in those regards. Give to a cause that matters to you, because only what matters to you and what you find and you have a passion, that's what's going to sustain the drive when the challenges come. So establish that. So live a life of service. You've done that, but continue that in another way. That's the greatest thing when you give to people who can't even return back the favor to you. That's the greatest thing. The other thing that I have here is to preserve the peace and establish strong bonds. I'm telling you, I mean, I love Jamaica. Every time I come here, I don't want to leave, but a lot is going on at yard. That's not right. You understand? And so we have to fix that up, as our MC was saying. That servicemen, I agree. I believe that every person should, that is a part of their training. In some countries, I remember my brother, he was studying to be a pilot. A young man from Korea was studying with him. And daddy, we all came and we, they, prepared him. You know where college is, where the parents go and kind of set them up. And I think within 3 weeks he left and we were wondering where he went. They called him at 17. He had to serve. Something happened and he had to go. Did he have any military training? No. But as a contract in their law, they have to serve come what may. And so I believe it's not just serving because of, but I believe that there's certain disciplines that comes in the military, in the police force. You understand? And I think that these kids right now, they need that. They need a strong hand. When I hear about what's going on in the school, that breaks my heart as a teacher. That's not right. with all of those things that are popping up at those schools. And so all of that, I say all of that to say that doors are men and men are doors. Let me say that again. Doors are men and men are doors. That means that everything that you will ever come into is going to take a man to do that. And so that's why it's important. Some of us can't have good relationships. I think we need to kind of work that out quickly because it's important. No man is an island, it says we have to make sure that we are building strong relationships because we each need each other. You may have something that I don't have, but I believe that if we come together and you say, what do you have? This one thing, and we put it together, it's going to be a bigger thing, right? If it is that you have stayed by yourself with that one thing. And so let us seek to be a source of support and love. And I know that Jessa is trying to merge the police force, do more with the constabulary force. And that's a good thing. I love that. I mean, I'm kind of biased because I have both military and service people in my family. So when I heard that the two highest forces are joining together, that's what people need to see. There's a lot of division. We need to have these big entities coming together as a united force and people to see that we're together, we're stronger. Is that all right? Yeah. I think we need to do that. Our next thing is to pursue your passion. Fall in love with what you love and let that embody you. A lot of us are just doing things because of probably we're good at it, we're familiar with it. Hey, we don't want to try nothing new. But never let money be a driver for success. Yes, it solves all problems. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against money. But great wealth tests the core of who you are. And those things are the morals, the principles, as my MC was saying, as I said, you were in my notes, the integrity that you have. Those things are going to be tested because we have seen where a lot of people who have gotten quick money, you see what happens to them. But you have to look at those who are good stewards. You see the difference. And so follow your passions and make sure that you excel in your chosen field. Go for the top. Don't just settle for what's the first rank in the soldier in the force? Private. Go for major. Look at her, 58. Looking young and fabulous. Go for the top. I don't know what is the highest level, but go for the top in everything that you do. Another important thing, and this is what we need here at the yard. We need to have a lot of role models. We don't really have that in Jamaica a lot. We need to have credible role models. Yes, we have the role models. I'm not talking about those role models. I'm talking about the ones who are walking the walk and talking the talk. So as I said before, we must be credible witnesses, meaning we must embody the thing that we desire and the change that we want to see. Again, I can't stress, I talk so much about the youths because guess what? The youths are our future. So we really have to get that right because truth be told, if you see a generation acting like that, it looks bad. When you look in the long term, that's not bad. That's not good. That's bad. You know, and so we want to change that. I'm calling on you, credible men and women in front of me, to make that impact. Jessa's motto is service before self, and together we serve. So please become, in your various areas, in your families, in your businesses, whatever you do, become a person of influence and affluence. Another important thing is to establish sustainability. And so these are practices that will sustain the test of time and commit to them. And so this will take resilience and stick-to-itiveness, having a sticking and staying power. As challenges will come, anything great must be tested by fire. So first, that has to be tested and purified. But that's how you know it's gonna last, when it has stand the test of time. And so, my friends, I encourage you to stick to whatever it is that's in your belly until the manifestation of it comes. Another important thing is to be a lifelong learner. As long as you're here, you must be seeking to develop. You can't stay at one stage. As long as you have breath in your lungs, you must always be challenging yourself. Just like when you're in the business world and you have to be watching the trends. I'm a researcher, so, you know, we have to be finding out what's best practices and all of that to make sure that we're continuing to last. So we're doing that in the corporate world. Why can't we do that in our own lives, which is the person who is going to do these things, you know? And so that is important and necessary to fulfill your goals. Guess what? Your best investment is in who? Yourself. Come on, your best investment is in who? Yourself. And guess what? When you bet on yourself, that is the best return, the highest ROI that you can ever get. All right? So I promise you, I won't be long. I want you to get your phones. I want you to do this simple exercise with me. Take out your phones. If you have one. If you have one. All right? I want you to go to the calculator section of your phone. So go to the calculator section of your phone. When it is that you're there, say, I am there. If not, say, hold on, Taj. I'm there? Anybody saying I'm hold on, Taj? All right. So I want you now, listen to the instructions carefully, to type in your age. Days you have lived so far. All right? So I want you to just kind of soak in that figure that you're seeing there. All right? So listen to this one carefully. I'm going to ask you then to put in minus, listen to this, 25,550. So put in negative 25,550. So you're going to get a minus sign, but ignore that, all right? Why some persons may be asking, I know some of you are asking, Taj, why do I have to put in 25,550? That's what the Bible gives us. The average lifespan of a person is what? 70. That equates to modern day 70 years. So when you compute that, that's what you get. All right? So again, look on that figure. If you live to 70, that's how many days you have left. That's how many days you have left. If it is that your average lifespan is 70. I know there's many persons over 70. Thank God for that. But we're just doing this thing. So isn't it alarming for some of you of what you're seeing? Alarming, right? Can I hear some feedback? Come on, don't sleep on me. I promise you get to dance after. But that's the idea. That's the idea. An alarm is meant to wake you up. But guess what? We do not have time to waste. Credible men and women. It's time to build a legacy. Because guess what? There is a generation, there is an organization, and there's a people. There's a nation. Brand Jamaica. It's a brand. I mean, anything that they want to sell a foreign, then put a Jamaican name on it. Even when they're not Jamaican. And you don't know the beauty of what you have until it's gone. So, Brand Jamaica, a nation is waiting on you. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a Jamaican chapter, it's time to rise up and continue to establish efforts that will leave a rich legacy in the future. Thank you so much for your time, and do enjoy the rest of the night.
Wow. Yeah. Shut it. Yeah. This one goes out to all my women, you know. My strong women.
All right. I got a high opener right there. I know much time that left on the earth. How many days? Which is good. If that is so, may the Lord bless us with more extended time. Yeah, probably about that. In your calculation. All right, we're going to move right into the awards ceremony. So we now invite our president to come on up right after the awards ceremony. Of course, the DJ and the band is waiting for us to have a little party. Put your hands together for the president.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are about to make some presentation and we'll run them through quite quickly so that at least persons can get even a half an hour dancing. All right? Put them on it. Take the chair, put them on it, and bring up. Who is it? Bring it up to me. Thank you. Okay. Our first presentation will go to the World Connection, Inc. We're going to ask the chairman, Mr. Delroy Panto Morgan, to come and receive this award. Is he? We're coming around. Come on, Panto, come on this side. You can just bring them around. Take up another one. Right here? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Morgan, for your invaluable contribution to veterans and your support to Jessa Jamaica. I was the first person as a secretary to welcome and to invite World Connection. And you have been our biggest supporter, and we want to say thank you. The visionary is there, and God bless you.
On behalf of the president, who is not here now, Mr. Desmond Hanlon, and all members of World Connection who are going, we're no other WhatsApp group. Our group has gone before and supporting our veterans. I accept this award, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Come on, come on. Come around, come around. I'm going to ask Major Thompson to come here, please, to help us with the presentation. The next presentation will go to Mrs. Laurel Dinell. Mrs. Laurel Dinell, the wife of the treasurer, she has ever been here to support us. This morning she was here from 6 o'clock to ensure that every trip she's on. Laurel, Lady Laurel, Sister Laurel, Auntie Laurel, we love her. Give her a big round of applause. Ever faithful, ever faithful. For your invaluable contributions to Jessa over the umpteen years. Thank you. God bless you. And this one, okay. All right, so we have a presentation for no other than Elder Dorman. Elder Dorman? What I like about this individual, as the chairman, immediate past chairman of Jessa UK, he's a visionary like myself. And sometime at various hours of the night or day, we'd stay on the phone for hours discussing visionary matters that can improve Jessa. I'm hoping that Jessa UK will utilize the visionary skill that Elder Dorman has and is willing to share. Elder Dorman, on behalf of Jessa Jamaica, we're giving you this award for your invaluable contribution. Thank you, sir. All right. One more for you, Major. Yes. Wow. You have been picking on the MC, madam. And I'm going to ask you to say what you have to say to him before you want to give him nothing? Talk to him.
Good evening, everyone. This award goes to Jocelyn Hamilton for his invaluable contribution to Jessa. Obviously, he was the MC last year. And he is the MC again this year. Thank you for your contribution to Jessa, and thank you for being a member as well.
Thank you, and thank you for your service, Major. Yes, thank you. I will invite Mr. Henlin, Jessa Toronto, President, to come. Toronto. And I'm not going to give him the phone to talk about no Toronto.
That's what
No, man, we can't. Look here, man. Mr. Andel Bailey. Mr. Andel Bailey, could you come up here, please? I didn't even realize that we were getting a presentation to Executive Protection and Debt Collection Services Limited, invaluable donations and contribution to JESA for over 7 years. Give it up for them. Yeah. Could you present Mr. Bailey? No, come again. All right. Cecil Dinall, Treasurer, beat it up here, please. Uncle Cecil, quickly. Young soldier, beat it up here, man. Come on. You just hear the guest speaker say that we are young. All right. And we'll ask Mrs. Dorman to come and collect this award. It is, not yet. Let me see what it is first, please. All right. So this is very significant to JESA. And we're donating this plaque to the Royal Auxiliary Air Force for their 100th anniversary celebration of sterling contribution to world security. JESA Jamaica, this is very important. And we want to recognize the sterling efforts and the sterling contribution that the Royal Auxiliary Air Force has done, and we want to congratulate them for their 100th anniversary of celebration of sterling contribution to world security. Mrs. Dorman, Mr. Dinall and Mr. And the President Henlon will present this one to her. Come in the middle. Hey man, we hug up the man wife, you know, man. Right here. Oh, Billy, did you see that? Oh, Billy, did you see that? Just a Toronto. In a video, good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hannon. You can stay, Cecil. Yes. All right, well, come back here, Mr. Hannon. Oh, you want to say something? Yeah, man, yeah. Mr. Henlin, Major, come back here. Could you pass that one that's there for me, please? No, big one, the big one. Yes. All right, I'll hand over to the mic as it relates to Major. I want to stay here too. This is a plaque that's come from Captain S. Sambelish. He is the trustee, still the trustee, one of the trustees? Okay. All right, I'll ask President Ellis to do that.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This plaque is presented on behalf of one of our trustees in Toronto. His name is Captain Retired Sam Billick. Now, Dr. Taj, stay with me here. This is on behalf of a gentleman named Ewan Lucy Smith. He was born in Crossroads, St. Andrew, and he joined the Jamaica Artillery Militia in the U.S. He achieved the rank of lieutenant, a black man. He was born in 1889. So born in 1889 at the rank of lieutenant, that was probably his capacity. And so he died at the age of 26. And we are now making this his legacy. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting to Major Thompson.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Jamaica Defense Force, I accept this plaque with deep appreciation, and of course it will be a part of our museum. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. I will ask the guest speaker, Dr. I got to say Taj Murray Grant, you know, but Taj Murray Grant Hunter. I know where you drop my name? Cha. Oh, double barrel name. Hudson Grant, double barrel name. All right. I'll ask Dr. Hunter to present this to Jessa Toronto. And I'm going to ask Dougie, the Vice President of Jessa Toronto, to accept this award. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Jessa Toronto and Jessa Jamaica has done a lot of partnership. They are one of the Jessa chapters when I called, no hesitation. And they have done bursaries for, where you going? Hey, come on, man, what are you? You still get trouble? Come on, someone. Come on, someone. Sure. You see you know, like what you say?
Yeah, you know, say, I don't like the camera and the mic and all that. But anyway, Jessa Toronto is the senior chapter. So that's what I was trying to tell you, to let everybody know that we are the one that start the Jessa. We take a lead role in it. And this is the legacy of the Jessa. Thank you.
No go away yet. After such a brilliant speech, you don't like the camera. You say like Mattel? But we are very grateful for Jessa Toronto, the roadmap, the legacy. And we at Jessa Jamaica intend to use all our visionary and our enthusiasm to see that Jessa on a whole reach the limit of sky. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guest speaker now. Thank you, Mr. Dino. Guest speaker, come again. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time, but we still have to do it. Please bear with us. All this decoration that you have looked at, all this awesome beauty that you're seeing, and you know, I don't want to boast, but I go boast a little bit. Please allow me with humility to boast. We have the prettiest decorated banquet anywhere. You notice me move from just a Toronto and come over here, so because I don't want to stone thing. But indeed, you agree, right? Natural beauty. I agree. And so, please allow me, when I make that little boastfulness on behalf of this fine lady, she's no other than Miss Berylyn Plummer. Her invaluable contribution, Bertlin Plummer. Boy, I'm glad the bar open bar. Mrs. Plummer is one of the persons who always gives us half price, only for Jessa Jamaica. Give it up for her, Auntie. Love you. And decoration.
Okay, decoration.
All right, she started like me. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Quickly, I would like to, my team, you know, I have a set of former colleagues, friends that I'm always roping in for the last 50 years when I really want to give service. Mrs. June Torrey Scott, Miss Beverly Taylor, Mr. Roden, who is standing, and my husband, who is the driver, just about everything, and we took over his part of the house to do this. So I really would want to acknowledge them. It wasn't done by me alone. Thank you.
Thank you. Stand up, Taj. Stand up, Taj. Stand up. Now, this was JDF. And when I left the JDF, I make a concerted effort whether to go back to university or whether or not to feed my family. And I took the route of feeding my family, finding myself gainful employment to feed my family. And so I invest very heavily when it comes to my children and others who are around me. One time I have 7 pigeons in the yard and go to for me. And Taj will tell you, Taj usually go outside and pick up children who are less challenged and bring them home. I have to say to her, Taj, and we lock we up. Anyway, she said, Daddy, this little baby, can I bring her? I said, no, they will lock we up. And so we have this special, I'm going to call Madam Ogier, Mrs. Edwards, please come this side. Student Loan Bureau to the world. They have been providing education for the less fortunate, providing monies to send the less fortunate to school. And I'm going to ask Mrs. Sina Smith to join here on this. Anne-Marie, where you there? Come now, man. I know you're tired. Come, please. Come, please, please, and thanks. I know you're tired, my hard-working parent. Give it up for her. I want Mrs. Sina Smith and the guest speaker and Madam Piaro to present this value of this. See how much powers? Wolipa power, Wolipa power, Wolipa power. To Anne-Marie, come. Take this and say.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Jessa Jamaica, we want to say a big thank you. Apart from Jessa, we have done other work with you, and you know, council, they're not kids, right? Thank you very much. Thanks for what you're doing for Jamaica. Thanks for what you're doing for our nation. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. You want to say something?
What a beauty, must be the GG, what a beauty. I was wondering if my one pack was exposed, you know. And now, I want, Mr. Rajik, since you they go up there and talk about the fine lady, come up here, son. That's the Jamaican culture. Please come up here, sir. That's what, the Queen language or near to it? Which one? I want you to present this to, and you can do this.
All right. All right. My sister. Good night again, people of God. To this special lady who gave an awesome presentation, very informative. You know, even the last part with the calculation and the years, you know, that was something that's new to me, you know, but it was very informative. Your presentation was invaluable, you know, very special. So on behalf of the team, we want to present this token of appreciation to you, and we want to tell you thanks. We just found out that we are related, so, you know, thank you so much, and may the Lord continue to may the Lord continue to bless and keep you and order your steps and extend your years like Hezekiah. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen. 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 All right, see that?
Thank you very much. I asked Mr. Owen Watson from the SLB to come here, please. Yeah, ask Mr. Jocelyn. And this one is a big one for me, a very, very big one. I asked Madame Piaro. Madame Piaro, this one is very dear to me. As Madame Piaro comes up, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you one of the best Piaro anywhere, getting things from food stuff, driving her vehicle, going to St. Elizabeth, all around, we are all around. Some things that she does, words cannot express. Our gratitude. As president of this noble organization, I am thrilled to have you as our PRO. In fact, you're such an awesome individual. She miserable for me too, you know. She is my office manager, but most importantly, and every Jessa member will tell you this, they will come down on me for her in a blink of an eye. That is how she's loved by our Jessa member. She has never served in the army, but she served in the army. And so, Madam Madden, I asked Mr. Watson, I'm a troublesome brother. I mean, I know him and I call him MC with a difference. And don't think you're trouble. You have to go home, you don't have to say.
Only for trouble.
I hand over the mic to Mr. Watson and then to John.
Anne-Marie, I take great pleasure in presenting you this award. Mr. Grant asked me to come up here. It wasn't planned. Without hesitation, I'm here. I want to tell you a big thank you. I want to thank you particularly for the work that you do with us at the Students' Home Bureau. I know the work that you do with Jessa is immeasurable. I see all the faces here, very pleased that you're here, standing quite emotional. You could give her a round of applause again, everybody. I call her Anne. Anne, I just want to say thank you. MC.
Wow. You know, I don't know to describe her. I don't know how she do what she does. She, I remember talking to Anne-Marie on the phone and she's doing things for Jessa. And she said she's in school, she's in class, and she's traveling overseas, and she's doing all that work. I don't know how you do it. I really don't know. On behalf of the Association Humanitarian Award presents to Anne-Marie Madden, may you be proud of the work that you do, which I know you are. The person you are and the difference you make. 2024. This award is awarded to you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Madden, come here, please. Come here. Your daddy will call you now. You notice how my face long? Come, please and thanks. At our office, you know, them say I'm miserable, but I'm taking it from Anne-Marie, right? I want you to say something. You have to say something.
Let me take this opportunity to thank each and every one for coming, for supporting Jessa Jamaica, for the work that we do here and abroad. I mean, we are in schools, we're out in the fields, you might not see us, but my members, especially my men, knows that I support them wholeheartedly. You know, this is an emotional time for me. I am thankful for the opportunity to serve. I'll continue to serve as long as Jessa wants me with all the work that I'm doing. And I'm going to Florida soon to give you a break. So, thank you guys. Thanks one and all.
You're gone? All right, and I think that you have done the voter thanks psalm, so it's dancing time. Yes, and Mrs. Plummer said anyone who wants the natural flowers can have them. Thank you very much. Flowers are expensive, and she's willing to give them away. Mr. NC, take it away. Thank you. That's my duty.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me. We're now going to turn the time over now to the amazing band with the lead singer, Mr. Blake himself. And change off and ready for the fire.
You live the life you love. You love the life you live. And everything you have in mind, Jah will give. Ooh-wee. Greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh-wee. Greetings I bring from Jah. Your time, your time. Nicely. For all the monies and the diamonds and pearl, I hope the reggae music keep playing round the world. No matter what the vibe, so the music is nice. Oh, your little lover and rocker tonight. Oh, greetings I bring from Jah. Hey. Oh, the sounding good. Hey, I said a greetings I bring from Jah. Your time. Mix it. Hey, I'm said new body, new body, new body, new body. Miss Akati money done. Whoa, say Miss Akati money done. One more. I'm said new body, new body, new body, new body. Miss Akati money done. Ha say Miss Akati money. Hey, I'm say whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, yeah. Sure, bassline. Meet me by the river someday. Meet me by the river, not far away. Hey, no matter what the vibe, reggae music done nice, yeah. You live the life you love, you love the life you live, and everything you have in mind, Jah. Hey, I said I know this girl, her name is Betsy. Her face is like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxie, you would have said I don't know what I know. Murder she wrote, na na na. Murder she wrote, murder she wrote, na 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 na. Murder she. A pretty look bad character. Them the kind of living can hold higher. And me say, a pretty looks and bad character. Them the kind of love you can fool higher. And me say, a pretty looks and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold higher. A pretty looks and bad character. Them the kind of living can. You live the life you love. You love the life you live. And everything you have in mind, Jah will give. Hey, and let me hear you say, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa. I can hear you shout, whoa, say yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Hey, hey, ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Hey, hey, I miss a sound like a big trumpet. Listen the sound, it's a champion. Rock the dance in the any session. Rock up the woman and rock up the man. I miss a ring the alarm, another sound is ring the alarm, another sound is offering. That's what yeah, yeah. Oh, ooh, yeah. No. You're not alone. No, no, no. No, I know it's gonna hurt your heart again, but this I know. Yes, yeah, we have to wheel it. Sure. There he goes. Ooh, yeah. No. You're not alone. No, 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 no. I know it's gonna hurt your heart again, but this I know. Yes, yes, yes. You can count on me. I'll be there as your friend. Give it all you got. Don't cry 'cause you're bitter now. Don't sigh 'cause it's over now. I'm willing to give you everything you need. You can always count on me. Give me the chance. I'll make it.